So we are at something called UMore Park in Rosemount, and this land has always been a mystery around here. It used to have like this top secret military base, and it looks like they've completely leveled off the area. It used to be in that wooded area right there, and I had a friend who lived in the military base because her husband was in the army, and it was always really crazy trying to go visit her. There was like this really crazy road that you had to drive onto, and you had to literally stick to the road, and you couldn't veer from it at all, and nobody would tell you why or what was back there, but they've completely leveled it now. The University of Minnesota purchased all this land, and they call it UMore Park, and they were supposed to build like this city or village that was supposed to be a population of 20,000 people, which is crazy. That would pretty much double the population of Rosemount itself. So on this land here, they were supposed to be living under like an experimental society where they were supposed to be self-sufficient and just live off of the land and have their own economy and have their own, grow their own food and just be self-sufficient living off the land. And there was some kind of experiment they were going to do, and I think it's since been put on hold. And somebody said it's because the land is like toxic because of power plants or certain things they used to do on this land, which nobody knows what it was. But we're driving by here and everything's leveled off except for these weird looking cement structures, like pillars over here, and we don't really know what the purpose of these are. But we wanted to stop and film it for you. If anybody knows anything about this area or knows what this structure is for or the purpose or anything related to this, comment below, let us know. It appears to be literally the only thing left standing in this land. And it's really weird. They have like no trespassing signs on every little street. So you can't really drive up and down the different little streets they have over here. So we don't know really too much about what's going on over here, but it seems kind of sketchy. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about UMore Park, comment below. Drive, you guys. There's more and more of these weird cement pillar structures. They're like all up and down this street. We are not sure what they're for. It is a mystery. Very mysterious land. And again, everything else has been leveled off, you guys. There used to be like homes, like trailer homes where the military people lived. There was like big facility structures, and like there's nothing left on this land except for these weird, like every 200 feet or so, they have these weird pillar structures. One's like flat and one's got some corrugated edges on top. I don't know, it's really weird, but they're like every 200 feet or so. We're gonna keep driving and see what we can find. So here's one that we pulled up to that's pretty close right off the road, and there's one like behind it. I mean, it almost looks like it could be like, this front one here almost looks like it could be like a track for like a monorail system. That's what it almost looks like to me. But clearly it's not. I don't know what it is. And there's another one of those riveted ones behind that. So yeah, you guys, I don't know. Does anybody have any idea what's going on here? Let us know. So we're actually worried we're being watched right now by like drones or like top secret military people, but do you see there's like little like remnants of like structures? Like there's one over there. There's this really weird like piece of cement that's like standing erect just with nothing else around. And then over here, in this clearing over here, there's like an abandoned like facility. I can't make out what it says on there, but there's like clearly a doorway and it's all fenced off. There's like no trespassing signs everywhere. It's really bizarre, you guys. But But we do feel like, I mean, there's literally nothing and nowhere around anywhere for miles. But we have this weird feeling that we're being watched. So we're trying to just keep driving down this road and getting out every couple of minutes to film when we come across something. But literally, look, there's nothing that way. And there is nothing that way. No cars, no people, nothing. It's really creepy. So these are the signs that we see all around here, and we try and go in different little streets or areas. So clearly this is a very mysterious piece of land, right?
Yes, they're very strict.
Very strict. It's some type of scientific research, experimental, weird thing. I don't know. You can't really get into these areas because they have those signs everywhere, but again, if anybody has any idea what this place is or anything about it, do comment. Very, very curious.